Welcome back. We are in January. We are looking like an action-packed month, and we're looking to strengthen the squad still with probably left back and a centre back. Good Life is going backwards, and we do struggle in the left back position. Something that I have sort of toyed with and thought of doing is moving Bree over to the left-hand side and then bringing Bolton in at right back. That is an option that we do have. I just feel Guinness Walker just isn't improving and probably has reached the highest we're going to see him get and offer the most that he's going to ever offer this team. We are looking to move Murphy out on loan as well. He's not quite cutting it. So could be a little bit of action happening throughout January. I'm going to try and get the action off fairly quickly. Now, looking through, I have sort of put together a few players. Louis Coyle is still one that is available. We could get him in short term just for a year just to see out, which at left back, he can play right back and left back. You know, we can work him and Bree into the side, so that would be one option. The other option is there's many players here. One that really stands out for me is Bello, but he is 3.3 million, so I don't know whether we're going to be able to afford to bring him in. Wilson Esbrand, potentially get him in on loan from Man City. The wages are going to be a problem on that one. I don't think, just having a look at the squad, and I don't think we can bring anyone else in on a free. So that is something that we do need to think about as well when it comes to signing players. We don't have the option of doing the free transfers. So, yeah, we could go to the lower leagues, bring someone like Dylan Williams in, 23 years old, got potential to grow from down in them lower leagues. Thierry Small again from Charlton. But Bello's one that we've seen in the career before, and yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare. Dylan Williams is another one that is 23 years old. I want to get this left back position sorted sooner rather than later, and I think Dylan Williams offers a bit of everything. Dylan Williams, we are going to look to see what we can get going here. 1.7 million. We've got 3 million in the kitty. Let's see if we can bring him in for 1.5. I don't think they're going to do that. They're probably 2.25. 2 million. Do we want to be spending 2 million on a left back? Just over 2 million. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dylan Williams, come on. Let's see if we can get his contract sorted. So, let's negotiate this contract terms while we're at it. He wants an important squad role, which we will give him. Yeah, you can have that. You're going to play pretty much 5 years. 23 years old, 5 years. 28 years old. Yeah, it's a big contract, though. That is a big contract. No clauses. And we've got the option between 6 and 10. So if we go, what's he currently on? 8.3. And we have to give him 90,000. If we go 9 with 90,000, see what he says. It gives us a little bit of movement, but that's fine. Sorted. There we have it. New left back is through the door. We are cooking. Big money deal, but I'd say big money. It's not huge money, but it's enough. Like, it's definitely now going to give us some competition within the squad. And with our current left back going out on loan, he's going to come straight into the matchday squad. This is where it's now going to be difficult, because how do we drop anyone out? Because Guinness Walker really deserves to be in and around. I think Good Life's got to come out. That's how we sit currently, and we will get over to the Millwall game, which the first game today will be simmed. They're sitting so close to us in the league. This is going to be quite an important one. Let's have a look, see what Millwall's got going on. Fleming up top still. Tanganga at the back. Langstaff, sorry. McNamara, Aziz. Yeah, they've poor form though. Can we... Oh, we've had an offer in for Murphy. If it's a loan offer, I'll just go straight ahead. Delegate, sorry. Just struggling on fitness. That's our biggest problem. Bolton can come in there. Williams can play centre back, right? Not ideal. We'll go like that. Yeah, I think that's how we go. That's how we're going to line up for this game. It's a tough one because we're struggling with fatigue, but we win 2-1. Nunes, of course, but we win 2-1. That's huge. That is huge news. There's an early substitution. Hopefully that's not through injury. FA Cup action up next against Stoke City. We're much of a muchness, to be honest, between the two teams. There's not a lot of difference in it. If we've got a fully fit squad, we should be able to compete and do well against them, which we do have a fully fit squad. Tavide's not very happy at the top there. Cox... Oh, I don't know what to do. We've got... I don't know whether to give Tavide the run or not. I have a feeling we're going to lose Tavide in this window, guys. But let's hope not. Cox is going to start today's game anyway. The first time we're getting to see Williams on this left-hand side, wearing the number 17 shirt. Plays it inside to Reed. Goes back outside to Blackett-Taylor. Burrows is there in the gap. Plays it off to Nunes. Nunes is another one that I think if we... Well, we're not going to be getting promoted this season, but I can imagine we will struggle to keep him in the coming seasons. Corner kick is won here. Nunes looks to float this one in. He gets it across. Burrows is up. Nothing on it there. McDonald does get the ball. Whoa. And Stoke are going to clear and look to cause a dangerous attack. Bree down this right-hand side. Holds the ball up slightly, but it does get through. Stoke continuing. Defence is all over the place. Low. They've worked the ball into the middle. Gone behind. Goal kick. Nunes manages to create a bit of space. Reed with the shot. Keeper easily makes the save. 35 on the clock. We're still, scores are level, and we're struggling to really carve a meaningful attack in this game. Macy with the save. See if we can make something happen in the last 5 minutes of this first half. Try and get ahead going into the break. Williams with the run down this left-hand side. Crosses the ball in. Cox can't quite get to the header. Can Burrows keep this one alive? He does. Plays it back out to Williams. Continuing down this left-hand side. Can he get the cross in? Again, he does. No one there. Nunes following up. Blocked. 1 minute of added time. And Stoke are now looking to attack themselves. Half-time whistle goes. Ball being worked nicely down this right-hand side from Stoke, but Williams is there. We're going to have to make some changes soon. We've got to think about the league as well. We can't afford to have everyone fatigued and not being able to put the efforts in the league. Burrows opens himself. Oh, now's the time we make the changes. Let's see what we've got. Tavide can come in for Cox. I think Williams can come in on the left-hand side. Guinness Walker can get a run. Good life, and that'll do for now. And then I don't want to make too many changes all in one hit, and then it causes such a disruption we go on and lose the game. So if we need to make any more, we've got a couple more changes we can make, and we will probably make them as well. Last 10 minutes and Stoke are in total control. Macy brings that one in. Can we just force something now? Edwards, who probably feels a little bit unlucky to have been dropped out of the side for this season, to be honest. He's been a mainstay within the save and he's done really well. He's done well again here. Worked his way into the box. He's gone and scored and could well have gone and won the tie for us, and that's what I mean by he's got to feel unlucky really for not getting his real opportunity at this level. We've had a couple of players come in, whether they're sign-ins or whether they're permanent, like loanee, sorry. Maybe we do have the man within the squad and we don't need to be spending that money on all these extra players. Just it's not been firing in the Championship. We win this game 1-0. We're through to the next round of the FA Cup. What do we want? Do we want the big tie next, or are we happy to just continue the progress through? Hopefully we can get a big team, I think. That's what we'd like to see. It's always tough, though. Sunderland in the league. Bolton, what's up? Thanks for putting you, but you're always in and around the squad, don't you worry. Jamesbury's contract is expiring at the end of the season. We do have a little bit of money left over as well. in terms of finances to be able to get that contract done. So maybe something that we do need to look into doing. $5 months left. I think we do it. Yeah, we can't do it. That was it. I forgot. What a nightmare. Sunderland up next. Let's have a look at the league table. '18th position. We're well clear of relegation zone now. 10 points clear. Sunderland are up in 10th on 39. I mean, a win could see us up to like mid-10. Like, we're doing really well. Like, not that we're going to be contending for promotion, but we're doing well enough. Ewan Murphy's gone out on loan for 6 months, which good for the player. Hopefully he'll become back a better player. Sunderland. They're in 10th place, as we've seen before. Decent team. Very, very good. This is going to be tough. I think this is going to be one of the tougher games that we've had throughout the league period. As always, we cut January into 2 episodes. So today, this will be the last game of today's episode, and then we finish the episode with Middlesbrough, Sheffield United, and Brentford. We have been drawn against Leeds. How do I feel about that same league? We're at home. Maybe we could progress. It's going to be another tough game for us. I think there would have been better ties out there. We're not going to change anything up today. I think the bench is still looking as we'd want it. Tavide deserves the start. I'm going to change to their kit, though. Let's get it underway. Poor pass from Nunes. See Sunderland pick the ball up. And they're looking strong on this right-hand side. Roberts. Williams has held it up. Manning's there. Bunches the ball away. Can we now break? Can we break? Burrows onto Malcolm. Malcolm running through the middle. We know he can have a dig himself. Edge of the box. He does have a dig. It goes slightly wide. But we'll take that for the start of the game. Just so you're aware, we did have an offer in for Matt Macy between games. It was very, very poor. Looking over it on the calculator, he wasn't going anywhere. But it goes to show that there are clubs out there looking at our players. So I'm half expecting that offer to come in for someone like Tavide. And as I'm talking about him, he's broke away. Big save from Ward. It's not going to go. It's a corner kick. Yeah, I'm awaiting the big offers to come in for these players, so we do need to keep our wits about us. The last thing we want is on a deadline day is to lose some of our main men. The likes of Nunes, McDonnell, Tavide, even someone like Burrows, I think we could see bids come in for. So we do need to make sure we are well prepared with players in the shortlist and stuff so that we're ready to go and replace if needed. Mundell is having a field day hit down here against Bree. Beating him every time he runs with the ball. Nunes holds that one up on the edge for Sunderland and played it back inside. Can we get it away? We do. We finally scramble it away. Blackett Taylor. So we're not playing very wide. for some reason. Tavide, no, he's held up. Anderson sees that one away. Score remains 0-0, 27 on the clock. Mundell again down this left-hand side, leaves Bree in his shadows. Keeps fighting and gets the ball back. And again, it's not that it's end-to-end action, but both teams are trying their best to break down that back line. It's not really much end product, though. That's the thing. It's Tavide's burst through that back line, slots it home. What a ball from Nunes. The defence just sort of stopped, turned and looked at him. Great bit of football there. You see it there, he looks like he's a mile offside, but it wasn't. The defenders just stopped, watched Tavide run through, and he slots it home for 1-0. There's a reason that man keeps getting in the side. But what a little ball. Tavide couldn't quite bring that under control. I thought, what a little ball through from Reed. It's nice to see that we've still got a few players within the squad that are originals in the terms of Matt Macy, Reed in the middle, and then on the bench as well, obviously we've got the likes of, we've got Tavide up top as well, but on the bench we do have the likes of Edwards, Goodlife still in and around. So it's nice to see that we haven't fully lost that original team. It is slowly getting to that point now because the teams we're playing against are just getting that bit better, and we are having to bring in better players. What a little set piece goal that was. Tavide with 2. Something different. We went short, flicked it all the way back to the back post, headed it back across. The defenders didn't really know what to do. Tavide was there to slam that home. You see it there, comes all the way across, nods it back inside. Defenders all over the place, and he just slams it home, goes through the keeper's legs by the looks of it. He has deflection down through the keeper's legs. 2-0 Tavide with both goals. And dare I say, we're home and dry for today's fixture. Corner kick to Sunderland. We've had a few changes being made as well to the line. Macy obviously is there. Mr. Reliable. Guinness Walker. Blackett-Taylor down this left-hand side, and we're forcing the counter-attack. Tavide's in the middle. Can he get beyond the defender once he picks the ball up? He can. He does. Oh, he nearly gets that hat-trick goal. The bonus we've got with bringing Dylan Williams in on that left-back position. He can play centre-back as well, so he's shifted across into the centre-back position. We'll brought Bolton on so that Bree can get a bit of a rest because Mundell is having him running solidly throughout this game. And Edwards has come in as well on that right-hand side. So we're, it's nice when we make these changes now. I don't know if you remember back to especially season 1, a little bit of season 2, we were making these changes and bringing in very weak players. Where now we're making the changes and the players that are coming in are just as strong and deserving of a spot as what the starting 11 are. So that is incredible. Reed, Tavide claims the match ball. Hat-trick hero. 3-0. Lovely bit of play there with Tavide and Reed. Sunderland are crumbling. Tavide tried to make it 4 before we go and make that change. He's going to come off. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Borelli's going to come in on the left-hand side. See, I think just to see the game out, he's not really a left-handed. He's not really a left midfielder, but I think he's got the attributes to be able to come in and do a job there. If he even gets on the pitch, that is. The game is slowly ticking away. Lovely save again from Macy. They're going to keep that one alive. Flicked it back in. Neil. I don't really know what happened there, but it's game over. It's been over for a little while, I think, but they're wide open now. Sonny Cox is in up top, and he's through on goal. Puts it wide. I know it's his weaker foot, but should be scoring there, pal. 3 minutes of added time. 3-0 up still, and another nice home win. Cox can't get his shot off. Trying to snatch at it now. There we have it, another 3-0 win. And we march on forwards. I'm going to say that win is probably, not guaranteed, but let's have a look at the league table now. We're at 17th place. Good Life isn't going to be very happy. Oh, he's happy he got back in the lineup, but 17th place. Now, if we look at the league table, I'm going to say we're all but. We're 12 points clear of relegation. We're actually closer to the playoffs than what we are to relegation. Not that I think the playoffs are reachable now, but I'm going to put it out there and say we're safe. I'm going to say this episode you have seen us secure safety in the Championship, even with all these games still to come. I mean, we've still got to play the likes of like Plymouth and stuff. We can still get the results against the teams below us, and I think that, yeah, the team is only getting better. So we should see the team just keep progressing and moving on nicely. Let's have a quick look at the top goal scorers in the league, see if we've got anyone up there. Borja signs for Norwich there. We don't really have anyone. Oh, Tavide's up there with 10 goals. And that is it. That is all we do have in top goal scorers. Assists, probably got a couple. Yeah, Malcolm, Nunes. We've got a couple up there for that. Clean sheets. We are Matt Macy 4. That's pretty good. So there we have it for today's episode. Just a little something extra for you guys. While I'm recording all episodes, I am doing it live over on TikTok. Same again, just 8889. I'm starting to try and branch out to other platforms as well. I will look to be doing live gameplay on YouTube as well. I've just got a bit of internet problems and stuff, so it's difficult for me to do it currently, but that will be coming very soon. As always, if you have enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to hit the like button, and furthermore, don't forget to subscribe. The subscriber count is flying along at the moment. I can't thank you all enough. yeah, and I shall see you all in the next one. Hopefully, we can keep hold of all our main players for the remainder of January. Peace.